I am one of the many survivors and caregivers that will be featured in the 2019 On the Rise magazine. And I, like Christy and Lisa and all the rest of us, will bear our scars for the world to see. I'm so honored to have been chosen to join this amazing organization. I want to first thank Debbie so much for not only continuing to support Christy and honor her legacy, but also all the dedication that you put in with the colon cancer. It really means a lot to all of us. In this club, we seem to have so many similar stories, and I'd like to share mine with you. I was diagnosed at 19 years old with stage 2 colorectal cancer. I was experiencing symptoms of constipation, diarrhea, chronic fatigue, nausea, indigestion, blood in my stool, and I just didn't feel like a normal 19-year-old. My PCP would have never thought colon cancer because of the age that I was, so they continuously diagnosed me with hemorrhoids. My health was failing me, and I knew, I had that intuition just like Christy, that there was something wrong with me. I finally became brave enough to demand my doctor to look at my symptoms seriously, and I handed him a list of everything that was wrong with me on a day-to-day basis. And he finally then ordered me a colonoscopy. Like I said, that was after about 2 years. So I started to feel symptoms at 17. They were unable to do a colonoscopy because the tumor in my rectum was so large. So then they took me to do a barium enema, and after many tests along with that, they found out that I was diagnosed with cancer. I then had an operation that left me with a temporary ileostomy, and like Christy, once again, they tried to pin up my ovaries. From the radiation, and of course it didn't work. So I can imagine how devastated she was because so I was serving 30 days of chemo and radiation 24/7. After reconstruction, after I received the chemo and radiation for 30 days, they gave me a little bit of a rest. Then they did the reconstruction of my rectum with part of my colon. I then received 4 more doses of radiation for 4 weeks, and then they finally reversed my ileostomy. I did have genetic testing, which was revealed that I have Lynch syndrome, and that also causes me to have many other cancers that I'm high risk for. So it was my option to be preventative, and I recently got a hysterectomy. And so that was really hard, but it was something that I was already postmenopausal at the age of probably 23, 25. And so I couldn't bear children anyways, so I wanted to save my life even more and be preventative, so I got a hysterectomy. Through the Colon Club, I've learned that cancer is on the rise in young adults, and I'm talking 50 and younger. When you say young adults, you don't think, 50, but that's a young adult. This club has this club has given me a new voice. My experience has led me walking away with confidence, empowerment, and awareness. We want to educate people on how preventable, beatable, and treatable this disease can be. It's humiliating and fearful experience, and the Colon Club helps to sensitize it. I've also earned a new family. A family that values life. We support each other tremendously. We laugh at each other's humiliating poop stories. We talk about grief, and the most desirable dreams, our deepest secrets, and our passion to let others know that you are not alone when fighting this disease. when I first got to the 5-star retreat, I heard all the models' stories, and I actually felt ashamed to be there. I felt someone else deserved the opportunity more than me. I'm a 15-year colon cancer survivor. But my new family, reminded me that I was always, my family reminded me that that is why I was there. To show that I can beat this disease. To show that you can beat this disease. And I was a light of hope I never realized I really was. And the Colon Club is completely non-profit. It is because of your generous support and donations that we continue to grow and fight to eradicate colon cancer. Thank you so much for being here.